One time for your mind, it's your man Mastermind. And on Tuesday, January 31st, the Indie Show is back, better than ever, and I'm giving away money.
More money, more money, more
Well, it's actually sponsorship money, but free money is free money. Come get you some. Every week, one lucky live viewer will have the chance to have cash prizes dropped into their cash apps. How? For every correct answer our guest of the week provides during Mastermind games, the pot grows. Imagine if they get all 10 questions right. If our guest guesses incorrectly 3 times, I keep the money every dime. Sounds fun, right? Tune in and tap into the Indie Show, all things indie, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on vvclife.com.
Intro time. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and beings of all types. Yo, we are back on the Black Nerd Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Big time in it. Y'all know how we do. Yeah, I mean, my room is dirty behind me, but y'all don't pay attention to none of that. Just look at the chocolate in front of you. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy JS on the supply. I am here, and I have the gorgeous, beautiful, hold on, entrepreneur herself, Champagne, PHB Moore.
Champagne?
I was somebody here. Yeah. And Ink Boy is here too. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to him. Yo, all right, we got big time entrepreneur, celebrity known all around the country from the side of vehicles. You know what I'm saying? He spray painted his Instagram, so you might know him if you seen him driving down the highway. Ink Boy.
What's good?
Oh man, what happened, bro? Yeah, what happened? You good?
I have no idea what just happened, but I'm extremely excited to be here.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Did you
Your
mute
mic
me?
is on.
Oh, right.
I did not mute you. You are
right.
very capable of speaking out loud and people can hear you.
Got you.
All right, Champagne, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. What's up with your hat? Yeah.
What's wrong with me wearing a hat? I can't wear a hat.
Nah, you cool. Like, well, why you got your head?
Yeah, it was weird, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. I didn't want to be the person. Thank you, Champagne.
Well, you know I'm wearing headphones, so I kind of like just put this over the headphones. I ain't got no hairline. I ain't got no haircut. It's getting bad out here. The hustle is real. I'm out here getting this money. I have not had time to go to haircut. So
my wig not even glued down. So you.
I wouldn't have never noticed unless you just said something, so I wouldn't know.
Probably see one of my braids hanging out the side too if I don't keep tucking it.
I ain't even seeing, but yo, shout out to the braids.
You know, I got my
shout out to the braids. You got the meat milks?
Yeah, they looking like Jimmy. They looking more like Jim Jones braids.
Oh, that's serious.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been hustling on a block for weeks at a time. Yo, Jim always looks like he just got out of jail and he was fighting the whole time. Shout out to Jim Jones, one of my favorite artists out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Champagne, I mean, yeah, Instagram popping, you know what I'm saying? Like it's ladies all on your gram. It's like it seems like you don't never sit down. I don't understand. Like I get tired looking at your Instagram. I like, yo, it's too much. It's too much. Events, radio shows, product, photo shoots. Then you out here on dates, you know what I'm saying? You showing us plates and legs. I don't know how we can handle all of that, yo. But shout out to you for living like you a real celebrity out here. So shout out to you for that.
Okay. I don't know what to say about that.
Well, I'm trying to give you a compliment. I can't give you a compliment.
I don't even be doing this light. That's light work. I just living.
Oh, here we go. That's light work, man. That's nothing, dog. All right, my nigga. All right, where my gunshots at? If I could
Hey,
shoot you
Pill.
right now, I
Pill, how
would.
many hats you got, Pill?
Quite a couple.
We're making fun of JS. You see, I got my hat on.
Flawless victory.
All right, I see y'all, but we gonna move on. While Champagne has just disappeared, so this whole episode we are talking about AI. Now we were scared in our last episode, justifiably fearful of the great impending doom that would take over life. However, there are some educational components. There are some opportunities to make money. Champagne was trying to educate us. I was too busy being hyperbolic and worrying about the ending of the world, which is coming by the hands of the AI. But until then, let's enjoy all of the wonderful things that AI has given us. And where the hell, Inkboy, where the hell you get that hat from?
What hat?
The one you wearing. You just... What the
This guy's sick.
yo?
Hats get changed every day, bitch.
What's going on, yo? Is that everybody powering up right now? Like, so we all gonna wear hats?
Hey,
Is that-
JS got a hat on. We got hats on, yo.
All right, I'm with it. I appreciate it, man. Like,
that what we doing? We switching hats. I need to go get my
don't-
collection.
No, I ain't have a hat on. Everybody else had it.
We can swap we can swap hats every 10 minutes.
but why does Inkboy keep? I'm not. Yeah, this is the only hat I'm wearing for this entire show. So like, yo, Inkboy, you can hold off on the hat tricks. All right, that's cool, y'all. That was nice. So, oh God, I'm about to get rid of him.
Back to this
All
one.
right.
I wanted this one.
All right, cool. Champagne was telling us about how great AI is, even though we know it's going to destroy us all. She said she don't care. She going to make some money with this. So I was like, you know what? I don't. But I'm saying, but at the end of the
When it
day,
destroy us all is the difference. I really don't think that.
I don't think so neither. But I do like what you were saying on the last podcast. I do feel like it's a cheating system. I do want to take advantage of it. But you seen that they freaking, you can ask them to make you a verse for your music in anybody's voice. And like, to me, I'm like, I don't even know where we can go with that, because I'm saying it is awesome because it's not T.I. It's not, you know what I'm saying, like Lil Wayne. It's not nobody. It's AI. It just sounds like you. Like, how do you sue that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
how do you get paid off of that? That is so freaking crazy.
so apparently I saw online, like I saw a video this week of a kid who was cheating on their homework. So what they did is they set, all right, so they had the whatever. They had the program do their homework, and then they had like a printer, like a 3D printer, like write the words on the paper to make it look like it was handwritten. I'm like, bro, these kids went through so much just to cheat. When you could have just wrote it out yourself, and I don't get it.
There's a whole entire app that every teacher's paperwork came from. So you just be like, hey, what is 2 + 2? And they be like, oh, do you want to go to this website and then tell you what the answer is? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I didn't know about that, but thanks for telling me, even though I don't have children, I'm not in school.
No. I'm saying, like, you was in school, but like the white people knew about it. Like, you can easily just, I think it's like called
Wikipedia.
Come on, Phil, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Wikipedia, right?
No, it's an entire website. Like, no matter what teacher you know, all their paperwork comes from the same place.
No. I'm with you. I'm with you.
But no, I'm saying all their shit comes from the same place. Like no teacher's sitting at home like, yo, I'm gonna give them a test tomorrow. I'm about to create this. Nah, they like all get it from offline. And so somebody found out about that and they posted everything, like anything. I'm talking about, I was in trade school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I make this not blow up? And it was like, hey, are you an HVAC? Do you mean, how do you not make this? You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's been on some shit beforehand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, them just using the AI to fucking pass their homework, that's nothing. Because when I come up with the name of it, you're going to be like, yeah, I know about that. Yeah, let
Okay.
me look it up right now.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go into this first segment, man. Like, ChatGPT is phenomenal, but you need to try these 20 AI tools that will help you be more productive. So, like, I today I wanted to expand on not just ChatGPT, but on other programs and softwares that will be dope that we can all use. So, Booth. Now a lot of these I never heard of. So
So let
Booth.
me write this down. Ooh.
Oh, okay. So Booth create pro quality product photography with AI. So it's called Booth.ai. Font Joy, font pairing made simple. Generate the best font combinations. Use fontjoy.com. All right. Durable. Build a website in just a few minutes using AI. It's called durable.co. durable.co, just in case I'm pronouncing it wrong. All right. Now, Looker. Use AI to design a logo and build a brand you love. Looker.com. Okay. Remove BG. Easily remove the background from any image. Remove .bg. All right. Copy.ai. A full-powered AI content creator that helps you write better copy. It's copy.ai. Compose.ai, a Chrome extension that cuts your writing time by 40% with AI. Compose.ai. Boost AI, improve customer satisfaction with conversational AI. Okay. Now, Genie or Genei, Genei, produce blog articles and reports faster with AI. Poised, an AI-powered communications coach that will make you a better speaker. Poised.com, Poised.com. And the last one was GENEI.io. It's called Genie for produce blogs, articles, and reports. Jasper helps you break through creative blocks and create original content. Okay, I think that might be writing based. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna throw in a little video from my favorite. Like, I follow her on social media, and she teaches me so much stuff. And I definitely.
I'm sorry, disregard my last statement.
The who lady? No, not that one. But my girl, her name is Nikki. Let's listen to her real quick.
So I think I found an AI that can record and edit your podcast. It enhances your audio, gives you template. Let me just show you. Called Adobe Podcast. This is how it looks. It's all text-based. You record it and it actually transcribes your podcast for you. You can upload the audio, you can add music to it, and then you can have a placeholder for any type of notes or just reminders. This is how you edit it. You literally, if you don't want this, you can cut, copy, and paste like a document. You could delete it, and it plays as if it's just natural. Listen to it.
Of course, this is now your file, so feel free to play around with recording your own voice or editing ours.
What's the cool part? Even if you bring in a guest, you can enhance their speech. Even if they're on a phone, it sounds like they come through the mic with this filter called enhanced speech. AI is about to take over the podcast world. What is your thoughts? Comment, and of course, share.
Ooh, Lord. Champagne taking a lot of notes right now. Champagne is scribbling, tibbling. Give her 2 months, we will never see her again. She gonna be off somewhere with the celebrities. Yeah, I mean, but like, hey, man, big shout out. So what do y'all think?
Her podcast ain't even gonna be her. It's just gonna be her voice. You heard me?
That's hard. That's the true podcast. That's the game.
That's one of the hardest things about post processing. Transcribing your audio and then going back and editing it and realizing that you talk like crap. That's why it's not auto transcribing. So, yeah.
Well, I realized I talk like crap after 3 or 4 years in, going back, listening to my podcast and realizing that I was saying things the wrong way, and I started over time learning how to like take my time and say things
I don't
the right
think so,
way.
JS. I think you might have just said wrong things, but like you ain't say it the wrong way.
Interesting theory. I'll go with that. Shoot, makes me feel better. Let's do it. All right, we already did that one. So, Pill, how did you feel about it? Look like you falling asleep. What's up?
No, I think it's pretty cool to do. I think it's pretty cool. The podcast thing. I think is pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about this AI thing. This AI takeover thing. We're giving a lot of power to electronic, and it's kind of scary.
Okay. Actually have a answer for that. We're gonna get into that after I get finished announcing these. Ink Boy, is there anything else you wanted to add, or go ahead?
I think we're safe in the sense that we still have the button to push to activate it and to deactivate it. You know what I'm saying? It is. We are moving into like some crazy like I said when we were talking about the music. Like I don't know. You can freaking get a sample of Ellen DeGeneres on your song, and she didn't do it. Like that's crazy. But we got guns and we can shoot the robots in the face. Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was a very, very bad Terminator, but whatever.
Okay, that was pretty crazy. All right, so oh, cool, good. So I already have this thing worked out. So I have something ready to go, but I want to finish this segment before we get into that point. Now, Champagne, you smiling like this? Go ahead, tell it because we wrong. We just talking trash. Like, so you might give us. Is there something you wanted to straighten us out about? All right.
We have the option as long as we don't give them complete autonomy. I think we're safe.
Yeah,
Champagne might be AI on the low.
Might be. I don't know if I've seen her in person yet, so we never know. She might be a computer.
You might be one of the only people that see me in person.
Oh my gosh.
Not true. There's a lot of people that come through that radio station, so I mean.
That is true. We do get the interviews.
We digress.
We digress. All right, this person does not exist. If you need a human avatar or headshots for a project, look no further. This person does not exist.com. So think about this. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Director, aka Ink Boy, you might want to have somebody do some dialogue, and it may not be a human being. That might be cool.
Yeah, if I any way I can cheat, I'm up for it. You feel me?
All right, exactly.
Hey, yo, black men don't cheat, yo.
Black men don't cheat. No,
thank you.
Any way I can utilize talents that I don't have to pay for the original.
I like that.
Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna read this again. This dash person dash does dash not dash exist.com. So like if you're trying to create a human looking avatar and give it words to say, you can create it at this dash person dash does dash not dash exist.com. And I'm only doing this for people that are listening to the audio. So if y'all looking at here like, why you keep saying stuff? Because I have an audio version of this and I have a video version. I want to make sure we had it. So Super Tone, create music, voices, and other sounds for your projects. Supertone.ai. Wow, that's crazy.
Champagne when the album dropping.
Facts.
Yeah, she don't play.
I don't want to start writing, so
you don't have to write. The AI does it for you.
Wow.
She's like, she kind of want that. She want that fun. Actually, we'll get into that later. 11 Labs, the best voice synthesizer on the market at the moment. 11labs.io. All right, Pill, wake up. Synth Essia, create videos from. Are you all right? Oh, okay. She's got attacked by a dog. Okay, that's what's up. Do you own the dog, or did it just come in from off the street? I don't know what's going on.
Was that a white person's hand?
No, that was a black person's hand. All right. Let's see. Moving right along. Create videos. It says create videos from text in minutes using hyper-realistic models. Synthesia.io. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, right. SYNTHESIA.io. I'm sorry. That one too. All right, Paper Cup. Subtitle and dub your videos easily using the power of AI. Supercup.com. That sounds nasty. Like two girls in a cup.
Paper Cup.
Yeah, Mid Journey. and the AI powered tool that creates images from textual descriptions. Okay. And this last little group, Fireflies, helps your team record, transcribe, search, and analyze voice conversations. Wow. Fireflies.ai. GitHub Copilot turns natural language prompts into coding with AI. So GITH, hold on for a second. GITHUB Copilot is writing code for like building your own like apps or web services. Not web services. Well, I guess so. So that's crazy. And then AirOps is AI data sidekick, right? SQL 10 times faster with airops.com. Yay. I read it all myself. Yay.
Good.
Thank you. Yay. All right. What was you saying, Ink Boy?
I know. I was thinking like maybe we should get AI to clean your room.
Jesus Christ.
And he's gone. See, yay, magic.
Hey, Ink Boy, the AI made you disappear.
Yeah, right.
No, you brought the Nazarene into it, and they don't mix.
Maybe we can get an AI to shut your ass up. All right. So anyway, little matter of fact, I'm gonna take it to a commercial. We will be right back. Hey everybody! In 2023, VVC Life is taking things to a whole new level. And how can you be a part of that? By joining our Patreon. Once you become a member, you'll get access to tons of new content every week. You also get access to our exclusive Discord and also some live events that are going to only be for our members. All of our shows, like Indie Show, Aries Lounge, and Black Watch Theater, all have exclusive content that you will be able to access anytime you want to. Also, you'll be supporting our growth. So why waste time? Join the Patreon right now. Patreon.com/VVC Life. We'll see you guys in the comments. Peace.
So I think I found an...
All right, hold on. I got another video from my homegirl, Nikki, so she can break down some more AI stuff to us. Let's go.
Okay, y'all been using ChatGPT. Very good. What if I told you you could do it through text? This is heyraj.com, right? And you literally put your phone number in, and you are able to do ChatGPT through text.
It can literally answer anything and everything you ask it pretty much. And it's meant to be an assistant for your life from like day-to-day tasks. And the best part is that it works offline.
And this is where I need you to share with everybody. Can you give me a video script about podcasting remotely with a catchy hook solution and call to action saying follow for more tips? Let's see what it does. Whoa! Do you want to take your podcasting to the next level? Podcasting is difficult enough, but podcasting remotely can be even harder. With the right tools and tips, podcasting remotely can be easy and efficient. Follow us for more tips on how to make podcasting. That's a good foundation, people. When I go live, if I find something, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show my IG subscribers first. So if you haven't subscribed to my IG subscriptions, you need to do that.
All right, yo, support the homie. This is Nikki. Like she said, man, you can subscribe to her Instagram, and she gives out tons of information about a bunch of different stuff. So, Champagne, it looks like you kind of have familiarity with everything she was talking about. Can you give us some more detail?
I haven't used it, but I suspect it's using OpenAI's API, which is the same engine that ChatGPT uses. And that's the great thing about this particular implementation of artificial intelligence, is that it's pretty much open source and anyone can take advantage of it and create apps and other things that can generate them money, or it could actually just be innovative in the way that it works, that people fall in love with it. That's the
Hey,
thing.
Champagne, I'm sorry. You say you can tell the AI to make you an app?
I mean,
you got step by step it, or like is it like
yeah,
I could just
you will have to step by step it, but I was saying that using this technology that was already refined in a way that's useful, you can actually take that and use it in your own application, and you don't necessarily have to say to OpenAI, the company that made ChatGPT, hey, I'm using your API for this. Here's money. Like you don't have to. It's open source, so it's not like what is the
So
word?
when you say open source, you mean like if I make AI make me a book, it's my book?
No, that's not what I mean by open source. But that statement in itself is true for right now. The content that is developed in artificial intelligence can be copyrighted by the person asking for that information. It's not like it's automatically copyrighted by anything else. It's like new.
Yeah.
So, but it's what am I trying to say about it? Like that Hey Raj app is probably using the back end programming that makes Chat GPT work. And those
Gosh.
people who made Hey Raj didn't have to develop it on their own.
Because
But
the AI made it for him.
no,
But Champagne, AI say
you
what?
totally missing what I'm saying, kind of ink boy.
AI say what?
It's not that the AI is making it in this instance. All right, so people made that AI.
Right.
People developed the technology that makes that AI work the way it does. I'm saying that you or I could use that same piece of technology that they're using to make our own thing from it, not using it to make the thing, but wow, that sounds really crazy. Now I
One of
see
those.
why it's hard to explain. I had to show you. No, it really is like because the way that I just said that, like you're not using the AI to damn, but you kind of it's so weird. I'm gonna have to think about a better way to explain that.
Hey, JS, you know what that was, right?
What?
That was Vanilla Ice when he was like, "No, there is this doom 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 doom. Mine's is ding 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 ding."
I mean, everything she's saying, it does get complicated because, like, all right, let's just say Microsoft developed this AI software, and
Right.
then they made it accessible to everybody, meaning that somebody could take, like, let's just think of it as a book. Somebody could take the book, and then they could dismantle the book and reorganize the book the way they wanted to, and use elements of it to make new things. And then they could copyright it and use it on their own. Like they could go. It's like having an open source album. Like here's a whole album. Now you can go flip it and turn it any way you want to. Sample it, speed it up, slow it down, turn it up inside and out. Or you can reinterpolate the album and nobody wants any royalties. Like they just like, yo, do what you want to do with it, my G.
Well, people been doing that forever without AI. You know what I mean?
That's
You talking about
true,
Diddy? Are you talking about Diddy?
but all right, calm
No,
down, Ink Boy. We're actually making a real point. So, like, I know you're making jokes, but just hold up for a second because I don't want people to get confused. So, like, yes, but the difference in the past is that anytime you touch somebody's product, they would sue the shit out of you. Number one. Number two, a lot of the software is hard locked, meaning that software is created and then it's locked down so that you can't mess with it. Open source means, hey, we created this, but we also have it to where it's open, where you can get into the back end and you can manipulate it, you can change it, you can experiment with it to do what you want to. You understand?
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and that's a big difference. And if you make something new out of it, you can go ahead and copyright it, and we ain't gonna care. You know what I mean? And the only thing they'll probably say is, "Hey, can you give us the code so that we can give it to other people?" You know what I mean? And that's a part of. And I feel like it's not really as common for non internet savvy black people to understand is that there is a huge ocean of the internet that is open source everything. Like, you know what I mean? There are like all of the editing software I use is open source. So like there is oh, what's going on? AB is in the building. So
That's
what's good? So like what I was saying is that I use an open source editor called GIMP to edit audio. I'm gonna mute your mic real quick. I use GIMP. No, not yours. GIMP for editing visual images. I use another one which is called OpenShot to edit video, and then there's a ton more things. Anything you want, like from audio converters to audio recording. There's a program called Audacity. These are all open source. They're free. They're you can download it, use it for whatever it's made for, but you can also manipulate it and do it for other things. Yes, sir. Ink Boy, you were saying something.
The so to find open source thingies, is it a such thing where you got to type in open source audio, you know what I'm saying, editing stuff, or
you could, or like if I just told you it's OpenShot, so just do a Google search for OpenShot, and then the openshot.com will come right up. You can download it for Mac, you can download it for Microsoft. I mean, and then you can download it, and then boom, you can edit software out the gate. You don't have to pay anything for it. It's completely free. They update it on a regular basis. Same thing with GIMP. Same thing with a lot of other softwares. Whatever you want to edit.
It's a shit ton of software that's open source, and just especially in the music world, you know what I'm saying? You have your programs in the music world that producers use, that like beat making programs that you create. I mean, obviously it comes with certain sounds and samples on it that you can use, and they're like, yeah, you can have it, but people create their own based off of something that was already created. So I mean, it's
right. So to keep from going too far off the beaten path, and Ink, I got you. I'm gonna get you in just a second. What Champagne was trying to explain to y'all is they've created this Chat GPT software, and it's an AI. It's called an artificial intelligence. However, the thing that makes it super duper dope is it's so effective. You could ask it to help write code for new stuff. So say if you wanted to have an app for, I don't know, like, I don't know. Say if you wanted to do an app. All right. Say if we wanted to write an app for bringing together all of the black podcasts in the world. You'd be like, I want to do this. It'll be like, all right, cool. And then you'll say, I want to write code for this component, and it'll give you the code. I want to write the code for this component. It'll give you the code. And it's not going to create the app for you and put it together, but it'll you can talk to it, and it'll tell you can tell it what components you need, and it'll write the script for the components, and then you put it together and make it function. Does that make sense?
That makes hella sense.
All right. Champagne, did I explain it at least within the realm of make it sense? Okay, cool.
Hey, what you do?
Right. I'm sorry.
Trying to kill the cat.
All right, we just got canceled. Never mind.
All right, so all right, our guy, Marquise Brown, he actually breaks down a bunch of this AI stuff. I think he did a phenomenal job in this video, and I wanted to kind of play some of this and have a conversation about it. So hold on, let me make sure that this is muted so we don't get double talk. And let's go.
Offense Microsoft, but how did Bing just beat Google to the punch so dramatically at something that's so important and so core to their business? Well, there's actually a really good reason for it. So AI has been blowing up lately, both in the news and in real life applications across a ton of industries. So, years ago, it was only in relatively small things like helping doctors detect cancer early using advanced pattern recognition, and then a little bit more over the years with things like autonomous vehicles. But now AI is everywhere. It's creating whole original pieces of art. It's holding conversations with humans all over the place. It seems like we've just arrived at the beginning of the AI age. There's this chart that keeps popping up that hits extra hard, which is the time to reach 100 million users. And you can see the faster and faster adoption curves of these increasingly disruptive new technologies. So the telephone took 75 years to hit this milestone 100 million number. Then the mobile phone reached the same mark in just 16 years. Netflix took only 10 years, and Twitter took 6, and Gmail only took 5. Facebook in 48-ish months was absolutely massive. Instagram hit it in just 30 months. Now TikTok we view as this gigantic existential threat. 9 months to 100 million users. ChatGPT, 2 months. I mean, looking at numbers like that, I buy it. It seems almost obvious that we're clearly on the precipice of something really, really big.
All right. So I want to interrupt here because I feel like he does a horrible job talking about the facts behind those metrics he just brought up. So okay, I'm gonna mute your joint real quick. So the reason why I kind of I'm going to add pushback, not that he's wrong, is that you are talking about the rate of adoption versus accessibility. it took that long for 100 million people to get a telephone because the car, first of all, they had to invent it, then they had to get people to understand what it is, and then they had to develop actual hardware to get in people's houses, and they had to get cheap enough, and the rate of adoption took longer because nigga, there was no such thing as a telephone before that, and there wasn't technology in place. You know, and it wasn't like you had to even get people to understand that before you could sell it, and that's just different. And as you move forward, as we've evolved as a race of human beings, and technology has developed, so has the ability to. Hold on for a second. Somebody's thing is like loud. Hold on just a second. Okay, so let's just say once the smartphone came into play, everything goes downhill. It took Facebook that long because why? Facebook it was first started on a PC, then it moved over to phones. Notice how everything, once the phone became popular, how many people have phones now versus 10, 15 years ago? You've got billions of people with cell phones. If you go back 15 years, there weren't that many people with cell phones. And then have the money to have smartphones, to have a data plan. Now, yes, somebody could drop an app right now, do the right amount of marketing, and get 100 million users in 2 months. So, like, yes, ChatGPT is the new hotness, but at the same time, you're also looking at a multi-trillion-dollar company knowing how to attack a market with a product that's accessible from phones, and it having ease usage for a young generation that is already tech savvy. So you already have a prepared audience that's educated, that has a need for it, and is quickly accessible, and people already know how to deal with it. Just imagine 15 years ago somebody developing an app and trying to get 100 million people to download it. First of all, they wouldn't have enough bandwidth to access that. You wouldn't have enough server space because it would be so freaking expensive. Like, owning a radio station for me 15 years ago was damn near impossible. Why? Because the cost was so high to have a radio station. It took me to do podcasts first because that was the cheapest way I could do it. Now anybody can have a radio station sitting in their house. Why? Because it's free. You can't give away an internet radio station. Nobody give a fuck about no internet radio station. Why? Because there are a million other products that can be way more serviceable and accessible and fun for nothing. So not trying to dog out the homie, but I just wanted to add some clarification on some things that I was like, you know. So does anybody want to throw anything in before I continue? All right. I feel like I'm in a classroom. All right. So let's.
No, you're not.
Oh, thank you.
So seeing Microsoft at the forefront of it with this new Bing shouldn't really be a surprise. I mean, like, people already like talking to these chatbots and asking it all sorts of questions. So it sort of feels natural having this chatbot act as your co-pilot for the web alongside search instead of just a traditional search engine full of links. Like, that sounds pretty sick. But there is one thing that's going to follow this conversational AI thing everywhere it goes, everywhere you see it, which is that sometimes it's just wrong. Sometimes it just says things that aren't true. Because fundamentally, the AI doesn't know if it's telling the truth or not. It doesn't understand that. Like, that's not part of the model. Like, what we're seeing is it taking our inputs and then creating outputs based on related words that are most likely to go together. It's not forming a sentence like humans do. It's generating a new sentence. And so adding it to a search engine like Bing, it's scraping all these relevant links and information and synthesizing new sentences just based on how it thinks things should be pieced together. It's not sentient. It doesn't understand what it's saying. And so it's definitely not fact-checking itself. So we have to keep that in the back of our mind through all of this, right? Every time you see a headline. So it's really interesting with these search engines, right? Because on one hand, you have Bing, who has everything to gain, and then on the other hand, you have Google, who has everything to lose. I've had access to this new Bing for a little bit. It's a limited preview before they push it live to the rest of the world. I've just been playing around with it. Basically, it adds this chat experience alongside regular Bing. It's essentially the same experience as talking to ChatGPT, but instead of being limited to a fixed data set that cuts off at 2021, it'll pull from the entire current web that Bing can scrape from. So like I said, you can type in a question, flip it over to chat, and it'll give you a sort of nicely written summary that's synthesized based on what it finds for similar queries. So if I ask it something kind of simple, like, what's the average lifespan of a cheetah in the wild? It gives me an answer, right? It gives me a convincing bunch of sentences. It actually gives me more information than I asked for. It tells me about cheetahs in captivity too, which makes it, feel very convincing. It also gives little footnotes and citations for some of its sources, and it gives links at the end if you want to dig in some more. It's really impressive, actually. It looks good to me. This is like a real product that's going to ship to all over the world, like people everywhere in the next month or two, I think they said. But this could only come from Bing right now. Like, the more you use it, the natural language is super, super impressive. The fact that it gives me a convincing sounding couple of sentences in a row and strings it together based on my input, super cool. But the more you use it, the more you start to see these weird patterns and these habits and these shortcomings. Again, mostly in the fact that sometimes it's just going to be wrong. A little game I like to play is ask it a question you already know the answer to, and then read what it says and spot the error. So I asked.
So before we move on, I want to kind of jump into this real quick. Is that, you know what I mean? I the reason why I'm playing this video is that I went from DEFCON 4 level being afraid of AI, and you know what I'm saying, a portal's going to show up. There's going to be some guy that looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to come through, and I'm going to get murdered in my bed, because obviously I am the reason why the Terminator would come back in time. Okay, let's just be real about that. I'm the only thing that can save the universe, and I would be the first thing to be gunned down in the streets. So anyway, the only thing that took me from level 4 to like level 2 was him explaining, and the way, and this is what makes him dope. He explained this in a way that made me understand that this motherfucking shit don't know what it is. I mean, him explaining that, hey, it's not sentient. Hey, it's just, and I realized, oh, it's just another piece of software. I mean, it's not really thinking for itself. It's just doing a better job. It's doing a better job than the Google Assistant. It's doing a better job than Siri. That's all. It's just
one thing.
Go ahead.
Guess who said that already? She's on the panel. She's the only female.
Hold on. Who said that? Who said that? I don't know nobody that said that shit. No, my bad.
Yo, she said that last time. She was like, yo,
who said
everything that you just said, Champagne explained to us, and I was like, he made me feel better. And you was like, what? We're not gonna get shot in the face by a Terminator?
Right, I was on 10 at the time. Yeah, I was about to die.
I'm still not.
Like, no, you're not. No, if you can just chill the fuck down, it's not gonna happen like that. And you was just like, yeah, whatever. I'm
still not convinced, because it's controllable until you can't control it no more.
And that's why we have
talks on
like any like it's an electronic, like people hacking the shit every day. So people hacking the cars right now, people hacking in the computers, people hacking in the phones. So why wouldn't I be able to hack into this AI system or these machines that can be, because the machines that we use every day are able to be hacked into. People are hacking into credit cards. So it's like, why wouldn't I be able to hack into a machine or an AI to be able to tell it to do whatever I want it to do? Because there's some sick motherfuckers out here that would learn the system to do that. So I'm not convinced. I can't.
So AB, I got you, AB. What I'm saying is, of course, the possibilities are endless. Anything can happen. And especially where the trajectory of where we're going with this technology and everything is going forward, and it could be bad. But we still have manual pistols.
Right. So then we teach them. So we have manual pistols, and somebody will teach them to use automatic weapons.
But no, it's not an automatic weapon until it becomes an automatic weapon. You get what I'm saying?
Dude, we got bomb detecting droids and diffusing devices that we use drones for.
But we have drones that can sense when you're depressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like,
but if you piss this AI off and it decides to do a drone strike on you, you don't know when that thing is going to be coming. Yeah, you'll be sitting there chilling, and wham, just like freaking Saddam.
Well, all right. If it's a drone strike, it's drone striking. It's captors. You know what I'm saying? We're okay. We're not a captor of the AI. You get what I'm saying?
You understand that they're already testing these things to fight in wars. So it's like it's nothing for them to for somebody to hack into something and say, yeah, let's teach this motherfucker how to fly over Baltimore and bomb Baltimore. You know what I mean? Like
Honestly, they
I'm
would
not
not
convinced.
bomb Baltimore because
I mean,
Baltimore looks
I
like it's been
understand.
bombed already.
I
But no,
understand.
I get what you're saying.
Wow.
But we're
This past-
okay. I think we're okay.
This past Thursday, they just literally verified they're testing out liquid metal to make a liquid metal Terminator.
The black goo.
See what I'm saying? Like, this is the same video I saw.
That is fucking FX.
No, cut that shit out. You are tripping. That ain't no FX. That's real
Really?
shit. That's real shit. Ain't.
Hey, AB, what you say? If AB says it's real, then it's real.
I didn't say it wasn't real, but they are testing it.
All right, if AB believes that we're doomed, then we're doomed. I quit. I'm done with this.
I'm not saying we're doomed, but you know what? It's not to be going ahead and have the. I'm not gonna be an ignorant motherfucker when it comes down to when it. Oh, sorry.
AB, this video right now. How much do you think that robot costs?
Pretty much, probably about $500,000.
And you think that they will actually let somebody hit it with a pipe?
That's a part of trying to figure out how to make it work
durable.
right. Yeah,
that's
you gotta do
durability.
that.
You think you're sounding like that person who've just gone ahead and looked at that Abrams tank down the street and be like, well, that's an Abrams tank. Let me see if I can hit it with a stick to go ahead and break through the tank. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's try something tougher. I mean, jeez.
No. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like they still got fucking handicapped people in wheelchairs. I'm not gonna believe that they got this shit popping and we can't make a person walk again. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, come on, that don't even make sense.
Because it's not affordable and profitable.
This is so fake.
I mean, they are crazy. Like anything can be programmed. Like, of course, obviously it's being programmed, but anybody can hack into that program and change the whole program.
I get that. I'm saying if hackers are hackers, but I'm saying like make my Uncle Ricky walk again. But they got fucking robots fucking getting kicked in the stomach and falling down and jumping up and shooting straight. Like that don't even make sense where we can't even make a person like
it's a program.
I'm sorry. Did you say can you make my Uncle Ricky walk again? What the
What's that have to do with this discussion?
I'm just saying. So
I mean, you're talking like we live in a Wakandan like utopia, that the government is so transparent with everything that they have.
We got the technology now where they're trying to put these like legs behind the person who's paraplegic. What I'm saying is like, oh, we're doing so much advancements for a robot when we still. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense to me where we can't make a person walk again. Where we're making robots do any and everything.
Dude, Stevie Wonder can see now thanks to technology.
They are using the technology for things like I think it might have been the same technology that they're saying how that black goo works. They're using something similar to put like something like nanites into a person's bloodstream or brain that'll make them be able to use their legs again, or it'll allow them to be able to work a mechanical arm that's not physically connected to something like that. They are trying. I believe they've gotten further than what they allow us to see, or like what research they allow us to know about.
I get that.
But they
does it make sense?
I mean, look at this. Lou Ferrigno can hear now. Freaking Stevie Wonder can start seeing shapes now.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder was never blind. We'll talk about that later.
Oh God! I'm done. There's no convincing you. You're that guy.
It's just too many conspiracy theories about the government and how how things are happening and people taking over, and you know what I'm saying, now you want to put nanobites in my body, you want to do this that and the third. Who says, like the conspiracy theory says, who says that now the government can't hit a switch and boom, you're dead because now you're putting something in my body?
Word. And we're gonna go to a commercial. Black Watch Theater, March 11th. We're doing Meteor Man. Let's look at the trailer.
Meteor Man's in town.
He's come to save the world, one neighborhood at a time.
Meteor Man. Sorry, Mike.
Robert Townsend, Marla Gibbs, Eddie Griffin, Robert Guillaume, James Earl Jones, Bill Cosby, and another bad creation. Special appearances by Luther Vandross, Sinbad, Naughty by Nature, Cypress Hill, and Big Daddy Kane.
Stay chilly. Peace them out. Chilly.
Robert Townsend is...
Have a good night, folks.
Meteor Man.
All right, man. Make sure if you haven't done so, sign up on the Patreon so that way you can watch the Black Watch Theater with us live, and you'll be able to see all of the older episodes, the ones that you missed. Plus, you'll get access to exclusive Black Nerd podcast content that's only available on the Patreon, exclusive indie show stuff only on the Patreon, and more. There's more on there we ain't even talking about. Go ahead, Pill.
And the merch. Don't forget the merch.
Every 3 months, their merch come right to true to all my real brethren that come sign up on the Patreon. Let's go.
Right through the door. It comes through the door. The merch.
Cancel culture. Where's cancel culture at? I cannot do this. Yeah,
that's very true. That's very true. I'm gonna got one more thing we're gonna run by, and then we're gonna let y'all get up out of here.
So I know everybody's mad about paying for a blue check, but have you seen this?
Second feature is increased reach in search, in comments, and in recommendation services like Explore.
So paying for the verification actually increases your reach. What is your thoughts on this? Let me know.
So, you know what I mean? Do not kill the messenger. Do not kill the messenger. Hold on, let me mute him real quick because this joint is crazy. All right, so do not kill the messenger. People keep talking about this blue check. I'm only bringing it up because people be wanting to know. So they say if you paid a little $12 or $10, whatever, not only will you get the blue check, not only will you get the broadcast straight to all of your followers, not only do you get the actual check itself, now they're saying it increases your reach. So now you get the benefits of old Instagram to when you post something, everybody sees it.
No.
What that they can control that lets you know that it's not organic. It never doesn't. I mean, maybe it used to be organic reach, but the fact that now that you can pay and all of a sudden get more reach lets you know that they can control that, and it's like finding out that the NFL is scripted.
Okay.
Oh, are you telling us something, Champagne? Is the NFL scripted?
You didn't know?
Where did you get that from? Well, I'm saying I don't watch the fucking NFL, so.
Now, I'm not saying that the players are in on that. I think the players do, like us creators on Instagram. We all go in there really trying to create content that our viewers are gonna like and watch. When the whole time they really, the people who are controlling this,
it's already done.
And what can go viral and what does go viral, really?
Yeah.
We are literally puppets to the social media world.
No. You and JS are, because y'all got no choice but to. But me and Champagne, we free. Oh, AB free. Look, he changed his background every single time we on this show.
Yeah, I am a slave to the system, and I do. I have zero originality, my G, and I'm with you 100%. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Power to the system. So anyway, I'm done, bro. I've gone through everything on my rundown. Is there anything anybody else wants to talk about? Y'all want to run down? Look. This is as far as I've gotten, and I got us 53 minutes.
You did really, really great, JS. I want to point that out. If you can, tell us where we can listen to your old CD at. Can we listen to it on Apple or Spotify? Come on. Hey, I was. Hey, JS1, the supplier. Can we tell us where we can listen to your music?
You don't know that already?
No, I'm saying it's for everybody else. It's for our people that don't watch the videos.
Oh,
JS1 is. Hey, did he leave?
Yeah. Wow. If they really want to know, then they can sign up. They can sign up for the Patreon.
For the Patreon?
Tell him, my dog. That's what I'm talking about.
If they really want to know,
behind the wall,
they can sign up for the Patreon, and then we can let them know on the Patreon.
Hey, you sign up for the Patreon, we get to listen to the free JS1 music. Okay, please sign up for the Patreon.
Jesus Christ.
Anything else y'all want to talk about? You know what I mean? AB, did you have anything interesting you want to throw on the table?
Yeah, he wanted to talk about how many albums did you make?
Nah. Don't forget to watch that Mandalorian season 3 came out tonight.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't wait. All right. Anything? All right. So, Mandalorian season 3, Champagne. Come on, y'all. You've been sitting on.
And one more thing. I'm just gonna say this to Ink Boy. Just be hey. There's things out there, but just keep watching because it's like a double-edged sword, man. One part it's good and it slices. It's everything you want. But remember, when you got the other hand, you got stuff like can't detect us for like washing hands or trying to dry our hands and stuff like that. If they can't detect that, be mindful of that.
AB, do you have on a short sleeve turtleneck?
No, I got my Deadpool shirt because the
Deadpool fucking started moving. You better go. He is hit the nerd button. Hit the nerd button. He wins every single time.
Oh, this is the nerd button. Get rid of your ass. I'm sick and tired of this nigga, boy. This nigga is on some shit today, boy.
Just be mindful of technology, everybody out there, and just do your research, do your due diligence, and there's a good side and bad side of things, but this is the world we live in. We don't live in the Jetsons, we live in the Hitnetsons.
Yeah. Yo, so Champagne, did you got anything else you want to throw on the docket? All right, Pill, anything you want to throw on the docket?
I'm good.
All right, Ink Boy, anything else you want to throw on the docket?
JS1's mixtape, his album.
So like I was saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, back to what I was saying before. I'm not with it. Like, this guy is bugging. So like, what I'm gonna say is, hey, I gotta do a retraction. Last episode, I said that Steve Madden's NFL whatever started on Sega, and it did not start on Sega. I mean, excuse me, that it started on Nintendo. It did not start on Nintendo. It started on Sega. That's my fault. And I forgot who was trying to correct me, and I didn't want to hear it. Mastermind was in the group chat, and I dogged him out, and you know what I'm saying, rightfully so. But anyway, because it's my show and I'm the shit. But no, I'm just playing. But I was completely wrong. And Steve Madden, the football game, originated as thank you, John Madden. I'm fucking up real bad. Originated on Sega, and like shout out to them. And this is supposed to be their last year, their last one. I look forward to playing it. Yeah, man, like y'all tap in Sunday. We got a brand new docket of greatness, man. I mean, we're gonna be on. If you've watched any of the Black Nerd podcasts, you know that we are structured So we'll be back with a structured show, and then we'll be back with another one of these unstructured joints. I do have a question. Is anybody willing to explain to me next episode, not this episode, all of the upcoming for the next phase 5, all of the new characters being introduced? And I would like to have a discussion about how the characters that have been introduced in phase 4, how they're going to interconnect in phase 5. I feel like that's a big discussion that needs to be had. So is somebody willing to have that conversation with me?
I will. Because I saw Ant-Man this past weekend, and that was a dope ending.
It was.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ant-Man was dope. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. I highly enjoyed Ant-Man. Yeah.
Hey, JS, can I ask you one question?
What's up?
Did the black guy die? Did he die?
Who knows? It's the MCU. That's all I gotta say about that. Now we're in the comic book land of hey, this person.
AB, tell me, did he die or no? I can't.
Hey,
go see the movie.
Hey boy, does anyone really die ever?
Yes. Iron Man is gone.
Gone where?
Is he? Is
he?
Y'all get on my fucking nerves.
I'm just being honest. Like, we talking about the MCU, niggas.
All I gotta say is when Jonathan Majors came on screen and just said, "I killed a lot of Avengers. I think I killed you maybe once or twice. I don't know. Are you the one with the hammer?"
He said that?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was very disrespectful. The whole thing, he was very disrespectful. Champagne, you haven't seen it yet?
Disrespect. He always got his lips like.
You bugging, bro. You bugging.
He is
Champagne, you need to
like
watch. You need to watch Ant-Man, yo. You bugging. I thought you saw it the opening weekend. What happened?
My boyfriend don't really like going to the movies the week that the movie comes out.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, so I probably
What's the difference?
go see the crowd.
Crouchy.
Yeah, so we probably see it this week.
The difference is Pill is not her boyfriend.
We weren't referring. All right, copy. Are we done?
We done. Yeah, he doing a whole bunch. All right, man. Y'all have a wonderful week, man. We're gonna check y'all on Sunday, 6 p.m. Black Nerd Podcast, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all for jumping on with your boy. We're gonna see y'all next time. We out. Peace.